Hello guys, welcome to my famous video. You may recognize this place. It is a line I shared before. You may be wondering, why am I acting not so calm? The story, the real story of the villagers. That's why you may be wondering why there are no fences here and there. And sometimes you can get lost, so sometimes they can get some doors to just get in. Bam, bam. We see some villagers infected because they're not really smart. But these villagers teach us humans some new things. The farmers farm these new farmers. That's why you may be wondering, why are there traps on the and why is this place not made out of rocks, and why is this not here? Before we get starting, we need to just check out our sponsor. Today our sponsor is Sponsor Zombies. Yes, you may be right. Sponsor Zombies. Some of you may not know that Sponsor Zombies is one of the best plans. For this, this is also kind of a cool loading screen. Yeah, see, this is kind of a really cool loading screen. Like, it's gonna take an hour, so do you want me to pause? Okay. This also has kind of cool, really good background music. Okay, and also there's also kind of a few levels. We have the day level, night level, pool level, fog level, and roof level. And now we have the Subliminal Manic. There are also some cool plants like the pea shooter, fume shroom, lily pad, lantern, and cabbage welt. And my most favorite of them all is the Gatling pea and cob cannon. Also the imitator. We also kind of have also zombies, and these are my most favorite ones. The zombie, conehead zombie, voting zombie, and the duck ship zombie. They are the weakest of them all, but I have some of the hated ones, such as known as the Dolphin Rider, and he is fast and slow after jump. And jumps, and also the mining zombie. He's also kind of weak, but he's quite annoying for his mining. And then we have the bungee zombie, and the imitator, and the zomboni. Also the gargantua and the giga gargantua. Also listen to the Alminic song. See what I mean? It's a really cool game. If you want to download it, it's available in Android, iOS, and even computers. There's also a Zen Garden, which kind of makes. Oh no, you gotta be kidding! I ran out of fertilizer. Okay. You also gotta just buy, how much do you want? I used all my fertilizer. Everything is fun. Oh, right. I did not need that. Okay, there are also quite good backgrounds when you go to this shop. We have night and the aquarium. If you want to check this cool game out, then download it in Android, iOS, or the computers, including it is also available in, of course, PlayStation and Nintendo. So let's now start going with the story. Fairy village and then being graded by a player. Here's how the story starts. once upon a time there was a player, and then he just landed in a stuff. He went outside. Later he found a village, and then he put it in something. He thought that he can use trades by doing stuff, and then give him a house. So he got really happy, and then he just broke it. Happy again, broke. Happy, broke. Happy, broke. Happy, broke. Happy, broke. Happy, broke. Happy, and then until he was being so tired that he just wanted a drink. He just tried to he just wanted something. And then he let him go. With the light shattering, he thought he was free. Until then, he got trapped in a minecart. And then he became a villager in the mending. He's now the villager of the mending. He broke out the minecarts. That homeless villager was so sad. Until the player came. His name was Infil. He's not really little. I didn't know that. The villager was acting really scared until he found some stuff. He was actually a slave, and he didn't know that. He thought he gets to work until he just got trapped in a hole, because it's a hole of punishments. He gets food. He just wants some food, but it just gets in the hopper. The hopper goes all the way to the man. He always is in vacation. He likes to be in vacation, and I don't know why. Now we have the little boy. The little boy was so happy, but the man was not really happy of him. He's just mad. He's just leaving all of these bookings villagers. He got so mad that he even looked at the farming villagers. He got so mad that he tried to even fight back and tried to make a plan. The plan was about to destroy the man. He was planning that he could even destroy the base. He thought the plan would work. Later that day, he has a torch. He wanted to save the entire village. While he was going out, the mini villager pushed him. He thought that he did it, but until he realized he had a elytra. He got damaged. Now he's kind of lonely. A trident there was a drowned. He wanted the villager. He just tried to jump, but he hadn't had any help. And now there's some dolphins playing chess, and they looked at the troubled villager. They helped the troubled villager, and the villager was named Interl. Interl now looked at the weapon. He took the weapon until he realized it had some cool power, like mending, other stuff. With that power, he can kill the enemy. But he fought so. If you want to watch, let's just continue the story. The man had full netherite armor. He put the full netherite armor on if he knows that he's going to be attacked. It didn't really work as planned. He didn't know what happened, but of course he just flied off. He came and she didn't know that was going to happen. All of the other villagers are so worried. The homeless one, and the plan became a failure. Turfer was so upset. He's sitting but he didn't realize there was a zombie gonna attack him. And before you know it, the zombie's already here. But the iron golem saved him. gave him a flower. Eternal was so happy. And the player doesn't have any more iron. Still rage. I don't know. Until he has no iron golem friend. The player wanted to kill the iron golem until he already killed the iron golem. He was happy, except for Eternal. Eternal was crying. He got so mad. He even tried to fight back, but he couldn't. The other villagers looked at the fighting, and even the opened it, the trapped ones. And so mad that he even punched them again. The villagers got so mad that they even started to get out of their places. Well then, the villagers just said one more thing. Villagers, assemble. The battle began. The enemy struck with some fireworks, but the villagers all dodged them all, with no any harm. He has now a crafting table. He tried to craft some fireworks until the villager showed up fighting, until the farmer punched or kicked him. The enchanters are getting lit up. He gave the farmer super strength, super speed, and super jump boost. And he also has regeneration. The player attacked and flew away in time. And the villager had one thing. He now has the fishing rod. The fishing rod was used. He just kept on putting it back until he already fell. The fishing rod player was safe. Rod's villager was saved, and then the player started to rage. He got struck by lightning. And with one last thing, the villagers are ready to battle. Even the fishing rod one, the mad ones, and the useless one was just eating popcorn. With one just last thing, the villager just did his final attack. He threw out his sword, but before you know it, he died. The villagers now live in peace and calm. The baby villagers was happy with Eternal jumping up and down until the whole of his loot disappeared into thin air. That was a happy ending, right? Here are the story characters. Why I always respect villagers. The thing I always respect villagers was because of the story. I started to respect villagers in Minecraft. I even gave them jobs. I even gave them